So it's just been so much going on, and I thought that it was time for me to come back and make a little video. And I kept thinking, like, what in the world am I going to talk about now? Expectations. And this is not just to you guys, but it's to me, okay? I have learned, if I hadn't learned anything else for my birthday, because my birthday was last week, is that I need to stop having expectations for others. And I think that is one of the biggest things that we are all struggling with. We expect people to do certain things because of what we do, or how we act, or how we behave. We expect other people to do things according to what we do. And it was something that I think that I had been doing. I don't think I know. And it's not healthy at all. So one of the biggest things I'm noticing is that when we see someone do something, or we do something for someone, we expect them to treat us the same way or better, or if we give, we expect them to be willing to give to us in the same ways, or, things like that. And at the end of the day, people don't have to. Just because you care about someone doesn't mean that they have to care about you the same way. Just because you support someone doesn't mean they have to support you the same way. And when you're doing things, you need to keep the mindset that, guess what? Just because you're doing it doesn't mean you're going to get anything reciprocated. Now, am I saying that's cool? Not really. But what I'm also saying is this. Sometimes when you give to someone, they don't have the capability to even understand that, okay, wait, maybe because she thought of me, I should think of her in the same sense. Some people just don't get it. It doesn't click. And you got to understand, just because your mindset is in one place doesn't mean that person has a similar mindset, or even gets it a little bit, okay? I feel like I have a very giving heart. And so I have to remind myself that just because I'm giving, or because I support, or because I do this, or because I do that, it doesn't mean that somebody is wanting to do that back to me. And it has been one of the biggest pills for me to swallow. And it wasn't just my birthday. It was just over the course of this year already. I am noticing things and noticing things and noticing things. And I'm like, you know what? I got to really get this together, okay? You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, it's like, and I'm trying to say this without being too rah-rah, because, people say I can be so blunt or whatever the case may be. So I'm working on it. I'm definitely a firm believer that, we're not perfect. We got to work on things. So in my mind, and I think a lot of people think like this, you feel like, you think people can feel what you feel, or you think people can, and it's stupid. That's really stupid. But at the same time, it happens. It's like, okay, I love this person so dearly, so I know they feel it. I know they know. Now they don't know. And some don't even care, and that's okay too. That's, again, one of those scenarios where you have expectations, or now you're assuming that because you care, they care. Guess what? People just don't care. Some people just don't care. And that's okay too. That's their choice. Back again to the point that I have. Expectations. We got to stop having expectations, or assuming that this person is going to be a certain way, again, because you're doing it. You can give a person the world, and they still may want to turn around and give you an ant. And guess what? It's okay, because that may be just the type of person they are. They may not know anything about caring. Or maybe they know and just don't want to do it. Maybe they don't have it to give. Wait, let's stop there. Did you realize that what I just said? Some people don't have it. Now, and some people will pretend they don't have it just because they don't want to give to you. So you can give all day. And some people just pretend they have nothing so they can take. And that's not cool either. I'm saying this to say, if you're going to give, you got to be careful, or deal with yourself and realize, okay, I'm giving, I'm doing, I'm feeling with all, no expectation. I had to pause, but listen, I had to think about it. With no expectation. And at the end of the day, I know it sounds crazy, and I know, like, Sasha, probably like, Sasha, why is she saying it? Because I don't think we all get it. I know I didn't get it, and I was like, damn, Sasha, you you really doing this again? You really talking about expectations again? You really need this again? Yeah, I need it again. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you do want people to love you the way you love them. You do want people to care about you the way that you care about them. You do want people to be willing and open to have your back the way you have them. But at the end of the day, you can't expect that, because some people just don't get it, or don't want to get it, or don't have it to give. And since you don't know the situation, because a lot of people lie, and I'm not saying that to be negative, but people lie, you know. You don't know. You have to realize that when you do something, whether it's monetary or not, whether it's just trying to do something nice, whether it's loving or caring, you got to do it and leave it there. Let God handle it. Let the universe handle it. However you want to say it. Just let it go. Love on people, care about people, do what you're going to do, and keep going. Find some way to free yourself from it, and just keep going. And I know sometimes that's really hard, because these are maybe people that you really love, or people that you're around a lot, and you're just really expecting them to be like, you know, I don't know, you. Nobody's going to be like you. Nobody's going to handle the situations like you. Yes, I'm looking at this camera and I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's okay. It's okay. You can love people, and you can just keep doing you. Keep doing you. Keep pushing. It's okay. And then also, open your eyes to the people that do. And want to do genuinely. And I'm not talking about monetary. That care about you. That love you. And you know they do. There's some people that say they love you and care about you. And you, of course, you have those expectations that they really do. You know they're lying, right? There's some people that will say that, and you feel it. You feel it in your spirit that it's not there. They don't. But they're going to stick around, and they'll pretend, because they know you have that expectation again for them. So they're going to pretend because it works for them. It works for them. And they're benefiting from it. At the end of the day, I'm saying all this to say, be careful of the assumptions that you make, and be careful of the expectations you have for other people, because the only person that you control at the end of the day is you. I'm going to say that again. The only person that you control at the end of the day is you. So take the power that you have, control your situation, stop the expectations, unless it's for you, the expectation you have for yourself, and do what you're going to do and keep it going. If you're going to love, love. If you're going to care, care. If you're going to do. And do it all genuinely and keep it going. All right? I love you. No expectations.